I've always wanted a tinny. Something simple for freshwater, fishing, hunting, taking the kids out, and then eventually something bigger for the ocean. Spearfishing, getting out into the bay, doing it properly. That's always a one-day thing, not right now. Until I came across an ad on Facebook Marketplace. A 3.6 metre tinny. Clean, simple, and big enough to fit a few crazy kids in, but small enough to drag through the rivers and shallow waters. And the worst cases, just pull it out if you get it stuck while you're hunting. Price? $600. So I did what any smart husband would do. Ask his wife.
Can I buy a boat?
No.
Can I get a boat?
No.
Val, can I buy a boat?
No! Yes!
Still no. But by the end of the day, I was negotiating like it was my life depending on it, and somehow I convinced her to let me get it as my Father's Day present, which, let's be honest, was a massive win for me. I messaged the seller, got a few photos, and went to check it out. And when I got there, it was clean. The only problem was no trailer, which meant I now owned a boat with absolutely no way of getting it home. So naturally, called my cousin, who rocked up with his truck, lifted it, and jammed it into the garage. We sat it on a couple of tyres, and just like that, I officially owned my first tinny boat. I knew straight away the first thing I needed was a trailer. And that's when things got interesting, because trailers were not cheap. I spent days messaging people, looking at listings. Everything I found either didn't fit or didn't have a VIN number, which in Victoria means headaches, inspections, and more money. But eventually I found one, right size, decent condition, and it had a chassis number. Only problem was, it was a bit of a mission to get there. I told Valerie about it, and somehow she decided this one would also be a present, which I'm not gonna lie, I think it was partially to get the boat out of the garage. But still, not many people can say their wife bought them a boat and a trailer. So she's definitely a keeper. We went out, checked it over, lights were working, nothing major wrong with it, good enough to get started.
Oh, those type, yeah, those. This suited my boat, and it might suit yours too.
Got it home, lined it up, and it fit perfectly.
Look, you nearly done it. Come on, a little bit more.
And just like that, this whole thing went from an idea to something real. What you didn't get to see is I managed to pick up another 15 horsepower, and this is just me testing it out.
Give the old 15 horsepower quick service. A bit of fight with that bloody drain bolt, did not want to come off at all. Luckily I had a little bit of PB blaster, grabbed my wrench and then a little bit of pliers just for a little bit of leverage. Managed to get it off. A simple little service turns to a little bit more work when you get something like a seized bolt happening. Lucky it's coming out now. So it's the worst oil I've seen come out of one, but nowhere near the cleanest either, so it was worth doing a oil change. Well, while I let that drain down there, might as well start having a look in here. Get this off. 15 horsepower. Start taking off some of these. Just gonna lie, these NGKs don't look very old. Don't look too bad. I'll have a look on the inside. I've got freeze plugs anyway, not gonna hurt it. So we'll notice the difference between them. The old spark plug and the new one. I'll just chuck the new spark plugs in. Cool, it's going to take a little bit of time, so I might as well start filling the water up. A good trick to know that on the bulbs there usually is an arrow which shows which way the fuel travels, so that's how you can tell which side needs to go on which side. If the arrow is going to go on this way, it goes towards my outboard motor. Spark plugs are changed, new lower unit oil, service complete. Let's see how it runs. just realised I didn't plug one of the fuel lines all the way. So I was sitting there trying to get it started for a while. It was getting no fuel.